What's going on, guys? Aaron here with NAP Transport, part-time YouTuber, full-time trucker, overtime buffoon. So yeah, guys, you see correctly, the title's not clickbait. Lease purchase is coming back to Prime. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, let's get into the details here. So, lease purchase is back. A few things have changed, but surprisingly, more than I expected to stayed the same. So things that have stayed the same. It's still $100 at the end. That's it. No, like $80,000 balloon payment or whatever. You guys not with Prime are trying to say that it is. It is $100 balloon payment. The price and the term they said are actually going to be pretty close to the same. They're still going to be 3 or 4 years, and the price will be pretty close to what it was prior to all of this. You can still bring other trucks, like if you go to Freightliner or whatever and get other trucks, you're welcome to bring them here as long as they meet Prime specifications. You still can move the truck away from Prime. I don't know too much about that. I don't know how that works. There are other drivers that have done it, but it is still possible to do. Extras and the way that they're done remains the same. So, you know, you get your extras, and if you've been leasing for a year, you can put, I think it's like $1,000 down and pay the rest over 10 weeks or whatever it is. So that all stays the same. You still have the down payment stays the same, $14,000. If you're basically new, have to be leasing for 90 days, I believe, before you can lease purchase. But $14,000, and then every year it drops $1,000 down to $8,000. But that's kind of where the differences start to come into play. It used to be $1,000 up front that you would have to pay, and then the remainder of the down payment when it comes in. Now you're required to pay $5,000 down, and the remainder when it comes in. I'm guessing that it's going to help keep people from, ordering trucks that they're not intending to use or whatever. But you're only going to be able to order one truck at a time. And not just one truck at a time. As of right now, you can only order one truck for the year to lease purchase. They don't know if that's going to change. They didn't really give any indication. They said for the orders that are going to come out for the 2024 model year, which is what's going on now. By the time they come in, it'll be the 24 model year. For that model year, you will only be able to order one truck for the year. It may change in the future. Now, you also, and this was something that I was looking at, you have to wait 18 months to pay it off. So you can't just order the truck and just pay it off as soon as it comes in like you used to be able to do. Now you're required to essentially lease purchase it for 18 months before you can buy it out. I don't know why that is. I'm assuming it's for some kind of purpose of like getting making the interest off of us or whatever. As long as I find it to be acceptable terms, I don't mind. It'll be what it'll be. They're not intending to put Schedule C's back into lease. And upgrading a lease to a lease purchase can only be done if you have ordered the truck and not yet moved into it. So, like, if you're just in a standard lease now, you cannot upgrade that to a lease purchase. That kind of stuff. If you've moved into a truck that you've ordered, a lease truck you've ordered, you cannot lease purchase that truck. I didn't get a clear answer as to why they're not planning to bring back Schedule C on regular leases. So the regular lease will be lease it and be done with it. It will be. You won't have the option of making that balloon payment at the end. Let's see, what else do I have here? So I can't speak on the Peterbilts because I don't know what they have now versus what I saw on the order form as far as what will be standard. However, some changes have been made to Freightliners. Now, on new Freightliners, the front curtains are standard. So the curtains that wrap around the windshield, those are now standard. Those used to be an additional option. So that's huge. I prefer those curtains. I love those curtains. And also, LED headlights are now standard. LED headlights are now standard. So there's still other things that that you can get extras added onto. I plan when I order my truck, I'm going to deck it out. So it's going to be somewhere in the ballpark of like $13,000 in extras if I go with Freightliner, and about $10,000 if I go with Peterbilt, on top of my down payment. So maybe one day we'll go through all of that together. I'll kind of show you guys what we're going with. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update here as to the lease purchase. It is returning. It has returned actually as of 10 o'clock yesterday morning. So I know some of you guys are excited, some of you are upset. There have been some changes. I honestly don't know if I really like them that much. I'll have to get with them and find out what the purchase price of the truck is and all of that to find out if it's something that will be comparable. So guys, I'm happy. I'm happy to see that it's back in whatever state it's in. So it gives us more options. And I can decide if I want to do that or if I just want to go, lease another truck when I'm done. So that's that, guys. I just wanted to throw that out there. And I just wanted to remind you guys to look past all of the junk in life because everything is beautiful. Take care, guys.